Welcome back to the hfxgames.com YouTube channel. I'm Travis, and we're back with another pre-release kit building video. This time we have the new up-and-coming Final Fantasy set. It's one of the Universes Beyond set that Wizards of the Coast have done. This is the first one that is coming to Standard, so that's pretty exciting. I'm hyped for a bunch of different cards. I think the biggest one is Vivi. That one looks really good. I think that's going to be really constructed playable. But right now we're going to be looking at limited. We're going to build a sealed deck. This is this is super cool. I haven't seen the inside of one of these yet. It's just good old 8-bit Final Fantasy. That's sweet. All right. Get this bad boy open. 2 hits. Cool. Got some counters you can use with the pre-release kit box itself. Like a stun counter, a death touch counter. Kind of everything you need comes right from the box, which is really cool. All right, so toss that aside, and we will get right into it. So, let's see what's our D20. Cool, sweet. Every pre-release kit is going to come with 6 Final Fantasy play booster packs. That's what you're going to build your deck with. And a foil promo. And I think we got a pretty good one here. Open this up. Hope they don't bend the card trying to get it out of the wrapper. Okay, so our pre-release foil is Ishtola Rule. 6 mana, 3/5. Pretty much is like Conjurer's Closet, if you're familiar with that. So in your end step, you exile target creature you control, bring it back. Good with ETBs and leave the battlefield effects. And then you get to do it again if it's the first end step of the turn. So that's pretty sweet. So when I am deck building a sealed pool, I like to just immediately sort my cards in Wooburg order. So white, blue, black, red, green. When I do multicolored, artifact, and lands. So I'm just going to start right away with my promo, put that in its own spot, and then start ripping open some packs. So I'm going to have to read quite a lot of these. I didn't get a chance to look at the spoilers yet, so bear with me. So we're just going to sort our cards. I'm going to read the rares because a lot of the time that's what you want to build around if you get a sweet bomb. So we got Genova, Ancient Calamity, 2 black-green, 1/5, legendary creature alien. Beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to Genova's power on up to one other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. And whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power. Okay, interesting. And we got another rare, Matoya Archon Elder. 2 and a blue for a 1/4 legend, human warlock. Whenever you scry or surveil, you draw a card. Interesting. Another blue rare. All right, and I will just start sorting my other stuff. Is this one that's got to be good. Okay, so white, blue, black, red, green. This can go over that way. Red, seven artifacts, multicolored card. Whoa, another random rare. Idea Kramer, which is actually Teferi Mage of Zhalfir. It's a special guest card. 3/4 flash for 2 and 3 blue. Legendary Human Wizard. Creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield have flash. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime they could play a sorcery. So right out of the gate, we have 3 blue rares. Okay, sorted. Keep those out of the way. There we go. Boom. All right. Get our second pack open here. Ooh, fancy art card. Lands. Green card. And we got Noctis, Prince of Lucis. 1 and Esper, white, blue, black. 4/3 legendary human noble with lifelink. You may cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to its mana cost, or in addition to paying their other costs. If you cast a spell this way, it enters with a finality counter. Interesting. It's a lot of colors. So maybe if we end up in like two of those colors, we could splash the third if it's good enough, but it seems like a pretty tough build around ability, so I don't know if we'll play that one. Okay, a token, a land, foil elixir, and we got Kuja, Genome Sorcerer, two black and red for a legendary human mutant wizard. At the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. And if you control 4 or more wizards, you transform Kuja. Okay, that seems pretty good. And it's a 3/4. And you get Trans Kuja Fate Defied. It's a 4/6. It says Flame Star. If a wizard you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage. Wow, okay. Interesting. Not a bad one. Uh, Boost number 4. Token, land, oil, green card. And we got the Water Crystal. 2 and 2 blue. Legendary artifact. Blue spells you cast cost 1 less. If an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many plus 4 instead. You pay 4 and 2 blue, tap it. Each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. Interesting. Okay. Add that to the stack of our blue rares. A lot of the time you can kind of in advance see where you're going to go. I mean, we have a lot of blue rares. Our blue pool already looks pretty deep, so I can't imagine we don't play blue, but we'll see. Whoa, speak of the devil. We got a Vivi Ornitier. Ornitier? I don't know how to pronounce that one. This is I think one of the biggest chase rares of the set. So we have a one blue red. We got an 0/3 legendary wizard. You can pay 0 mana to add X mana in any combination of blue and or red where X is VV's power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on VV and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. That is a really nice one. These pre-release kits are pretty good to me. Okay, so let's see. We will sort the rest of our booster pack here. Red and white. Well, now I want to play blue-red. Let's see how deep the rest of our colors go. Foil land, foil blue card, and yet another blue rare. Okay, this one's a land. This is a Jador Aristocratic Capital. It is a one of the town cycle. It's the blue one. So it is just a regular land that enters tapped and taps for blue, or it's a sorcery. So you can pay 4 and 2 blue, and target opponent mills half their library rounded down. So we almost have like a little kind of like whoops, mill sub theme going on, kind of. Ooh, a nice blue red uncommon. We'll look at that when we're looking at building our actual deck. Oh wow, and another blue rare snuck its way into the pack. So this is a special guest card, Master Zand. It's actually Venser Shaper Savant. So that's an older card. 2 and 2 blue, legendary human wizard. It is a 2/2 with flash, and when Master Zand enters, return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand. So you can use that on uh, any permanent in play or anything on the stack. Gets around things that are like uncounterable, anything like that. Whatever it is, back to their hand. Okay, so now we get to the deck building portion. This one, I don't know. I'm thinking it could be an easy build. It looks like we have a lot of really good blue cards. And I mean, how can I not build a VV deck? We opened the coolest, one of the coolest cards in the set. So I do like to do a quick count and see how deep each color goes. So that just means like how many cards in each color do I have. So these are lands and artifacts. We can put those aside for now. The multicolored cards. we can kind of keep an eye on. So we'll take a look after we see kind of what direction we're going. Sometimes if you have like a bunch of signpost uncommons or a bunch of gold cards in one color combination, you would want to lead towards that. So we got two green black uh, gold cards. We also have two blue red gold cards. So even that kind of points us towards the blue red direction. But let's see. So for green, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. For red, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For black, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 8. Blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 and kind of 17 and a half with our rare land. So that's pretty decent, which we expected. White, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so not very many black cards. Kind of even for white and green. And we are a little light on red, but if we are going to play blue-red, we do get these two as well. So that kind of boosts us back up to that 13-ish number. Let's see. And if we really want to go crazy, we could even splash black for this rare. It's kind of on theme with all the wizards we opened. This kind of works well with our VV. So we might play some kind of spells deck. If our mana is really good, maybe we add a black. Okay, so let's get right to it and try to build this blue-red deck. So I will put most of my other cards aside. I'll do a quick look through my artifacts, see if there's anything interesting there that would go well. Okay, some fixing and graveyard hate. This one is Strixhaven Stadiums. This is a bit of a weird one. Don't know if I'll play that one. Elixir, Lunatic Pandora. Interesting. Okay, so we mostly just got filler cards for our artifacts, so I'll put those away for now. Let's take a look at our lands and see what we do have for fixing. This is a white-black town. That's just a basic island. We have a green-black town. We have Crossroads Village, which kind of works for anything. You can just choose any color, so we'll almost definitely play that. We have red-white, so that's a potential splash color. We have blue-black, if we do want to look at splashing black. We have a second Crossroads Village, and another green-black. Okay, so our fixing isn't great, but the Crossroads Village and the Trino Dark City, the blue-black town, we could maybe. We'll take a look. That would be like 3 extra colors, 3 sources for like 1 card, maybe. Probably don't have to play it. So for now, we'll just add the Jador for our land. And as I build my deck, I like to lay it out in a mana curve order, so just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Just so I can kind of see how expensive my deck is. You want to look at making that curve, so you want not too many 1s or 2s. You don't want too many like 5s or 6s, and you want most of your cards to be in that like 2 to 4 range. So we will see. This card is pretty cool. It looks like it could be kind of a build around. So there's a world where we don't play this one unless I have some really good ETBs in my deck. A lot of good enter the battlefield abilities. Um, okay, I'm gonna have to read some of these and see what is worth playing. Player draws 2 cards, but one counter on a creature you control. Okay, so kind of like a divination type effect. Stop here for now. I know I want to play this guy. Fencer's always been pretty solid, so I'll put that in my 4 slot. Let's see. Ooh, shiny. 1/4 for 3. Can one tap it, draw a card, discard a card. So it's a looter. Can pay 7 and sacrifice it to draw 3. And it costs 1 less for each town I control. Not super excited about that one. One is, let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go. Dreams of Laguna. Surveil draw with flashback. Okay. So we got just some solid draw cards. Creature you control and target equipment. Can control that equipment until end of turn. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Job select. So this is kind of like a creature too. Enters with a 1/1. Hero. It's 1/0. Whenever it attacks, untap target attacking creature, and it's a cleric. Equip 3. Okay, interesting. Look at our uncommons here. Hopefully this will be a bit more powerful. 5 mana 4/5 Saga. Tap target creature your opponent controls, put a stun counter on it, so you get to do that twice. You draw a card for each tap. Ooh, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna want to play that one for sure. I think this water crystal card. There we go. I think I like this one. Mill in limited with 40 card decks can be pretty powerful, so we'll add that in. Another one of these. Make a 3/3 robot warrior. Then if it was cast from the graveyard, put 2 counters on it. Okay, this is kind of interesting. So it's a spell, which is nice if we get those wizard tokens. It's good with our VV. And it's kind of like 2 spells with flash since it has flashback and it makes threats too. So really, I think I kind of like that one. Another one of these guys. You got a 2 mana 1/3 whenever you cast a non-creature spell. If it had 4 mana, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a 1/1 counter on this creature and it can't be blocked. Okay. I don't hate that. That's there for now. Another summon Shiva. This one's full art, so it's definitely going in. Ice Magic, 2 mana. It's got tiered. So if you pay nothing, you can just bounce a creature. If you pay an extra 2, you put it on top or bottom, opponent chooses. And if you pay 8, you shuffle the thing in. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like this. Some scalable removals. Then we have Matoya Archon Elder. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. I know we had one card in here that surveilled, I think. Yes, Dreams of Laguna. So maybe we could play that in Matoya. We'll see. It might not make it in all the way. We'll see. If only one surveil. Don't know if that'll be worth it. But, we can add those for now. And I'm not super sure about the rest of these, so I'll just put my blue cards off to the side for now. Samurai's Katana, job select. It's 2/2. It's trample haste. Okay, I kind of like that. The equip cost is a lot, but 3/3 trample haste is kind of okay. Haste magic. Target creature gets 3/1, gains haste, and you get another card out of it. You may play it until your next end step. I think I like that as a combat trick. Fire magic. So for 1, you can deal 1 to each creature, 2 to each creature for 3, and 3 to each creature for 6. As an instant, that's pretty good. I think I like that. I'll put it in the 1, but it's a scalable card, so. Red Mage's Rapier. 2 mana, job select equipment. Equipped creature has whenever you cast a non-creature spell. It's 2/0 until end of turn, and it's a wizard. Okay. I like this one a lot. Kind of gives something the Kiln Fiend ability. Thunder Magic. Does 1, deals 2 to target creature. 4 to deal 4. And then 7 to deal 8. Okay, I really like this one. Very, very good removal spell. This enters, make it a 1 wizard whenever you cast an creature spell. Okay, I think this spells idea might be our best bet with all these little 0/1 wizard guys. Target creature gets 2/0 till end of turn at the beginning of your combat. At the end of combat, if a player was dealt 6 or more, transform it. Attach it. Which creature gets 2-0 and double strike? Ooh, okay, interesting. Not too sure about this one yet. 3 mana, a creature gets 2-0. Hmm. Dealing 6 is quite a lot. We'll see. 3 mana, instant, discard a card, draw 2 cards. Okay. Flashback to 4. Probably not as good as our divination cards. Warrior Sword. Job select. Gives 3/2 and is a warrior. Big equip though. Not too sure. Another Samurai's Katana. Definitely gonna play the second Thunder Magic. Okay, so these are all kind of my maybes. And then let's see. Two. Oops. I got these mixed up. Oopsie daisies. These are my 4s. These are my 3s. There we go. Okay, that looks a bit nicer. And we are, of course, going to play the VV. Definitely. And let's read the Emperor of Palamecia. Blue and a red for a 2/2 legendary human noble wizard. Taps to add a blue or red, only to cast a non-creature spell. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if you paid at least 4 mana on it, you put a 1/1 counter on the Emperor of Palamecia. If it has 3 or more counters, then if it has 3 or more 1/1 counters, you transform it. Yeah. The Lord Master of Hell. Okay, we got a 3/3. Whenever the Lord Master of Hell attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. Wow, that one is this card is sweet. So then when I get to this point, I like to do a count, see how many spells I have. So you typically want around 23 spells to 17 lands. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we can get about 5 more spells in here. Let's see, how many enter the battlefield effects do I have? I don't think I have very many. One, two. Okay, well, actually, I guess 3, 4. Maybe I do play this. 6 mana, 3, 5. So target creature control. With 4 targets, maybe it's okay. We can play this at our top end. If I get one of these summon Shivas, then I can start blinking these and just tapping my opponent's board like crazy. I don't hate that. Let's see. What else can we play? We do have this Teferi. 3/4 flash. It is 3 blue though, which can be a bit of a cost in limited. If I'm having a weird draw and I have like all mountains and like one island, it's not that great. A little tough to cast. I think I do maybe want to play one of these combat tutorials. A little bit of filler, but spells matter in this deck. Not the worst, I don't think. Maybe we can play one of these merchants too. Having a card that can filter is not too bad. If I start to draw a bunch of lands, I can filter them into good cards. Let's see, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we're looking for like 2 more spells. I could get really greedy and try to play this guy that gives me more wizards. If only this was a blue-red card instead of black-red, it would just be so easy. But I guess I can't ask for too much with this pool. It already gave me so much. So let's take another quick look. I don't think there's anything else in my pile here that I threw away. maybe I play this Pandora. I could play this. That way, every turn with my Matoya, I would just draw a card instead of Surveil. But I would need to have both, otherwise this card's not that good. And the Matoya, honestly, on its own, also isn't doing a whole lot for me. I'm not doing a whole lot of scrying or surveilling. So we might not even play that one. So we're looking for three more cards now. So I think I'm gonna play another merchant. I think that's a little bit better than the Matoya. We will also play. I think we will add in. Sure, we'll try this Blitzball card. Maybe with the wizards doing all the pinging, maybe we can flip this and get a sweet double strike equipment. And maybe, let's see, maybe I want another 4-drop, and that will make my mana curve look a little better. Maybe we can play this Warrior Sword. Want that here, and I think that might put us there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I think that is how I might build the deck. Um, I might play the Crossroads Villages just to make my mana a little bit better. Maybe with these I could play the Teferi, the what is it called? Ah, the Idea Kramer. Maybe with those we could do that, and that would help our blue situation a little bit. So this is how I would build this pool. Let me know if you would build it differently with what you saw. Um, yeah, that's about it. Let me know what card from Final Fantasy you guys are hyped about the most. Hopefully this helps you on your pre-release weekend. We'll see you later.